Backyard rinks are so much fun. What a great time for the family and friends to get together and skate in your own backyard. Today I'm going to show you how to build a backyard rink out of plywood. I'll show you the steps. You should get the idea, and you could do this in your very own backyard. Create a skating paradise. Today I'm going to show you how to build a plywood rink. The rink we built for your learning will be a 16 wide by 20 long with rink rounds on one end. This should give you all the skills you need to build a rink of any size. If you could draw a rectangle, you can make a template to build a rink. Your first step is to draw a rink rectangle on the lawn. Use marking paint. Make sure that it is geometrically correct. For the rink rounds, be sure to put a hash mark 4 feet from the corners. Also, don't forget to verify your grade so you have proper bracing. Lay out your 3/4 inch plywood boards around the rink rectangle and the rink round segments as well. It's time to lay out your iron sleek hardware, your mending channels, your corners, and your iron sleek brackets. Time to have some fun. Time to build this rink. Let's get the first corner going. Lift one board, lift the second board, secure it with one angle bracket, and then secure it with the second iron sleek angle bracket. Be sure to stay on the painted template. We're going to build this rink from seam to seam, and we're going to come in and put the sleeks to secure it. Start your sleek. Make sure it's lined up nicely in the bottom, and that the 2 holes in the middle are lined up with the edge of the board. Go ahead and pound it in securely. Take the tool out. Pound a 2x4. Make sure the black part of the sleek is buried. This sleek will be shared between one board and an adjacent board. Be sure to put in at least the top and the bottom screw on both boards. After the sleek is secured, get your mending channel, fit it over the top, secure that in. Do a good job at this. Repeat this process from seam to seam. On the opposite corner, we're building a rink round. Very easy to build your rink round. After you have all 3 little boards attached, put it in place and attach it to the straightaway. As we work our way around the rink, we're going to attach the second rink round segment. Everything is so nice and flexible. Just pull one board onto the rink round segment, pull up the second board, put it in place, and then pull the rink round segment right in, and then fasten. As we move to the last seam, we will close the rink. After the rink is closed, we have to spread out the iron sleek brackets and secure the rink so that we have enough support in high water areas. For plywood, be sure that there is a bracket at least every 4 feet. For extra support behind the goals, where kids may be supermaning into the walls, or where you may have an excessive amount of water and pitch, consider using the iron sleek outriggers. This really secures the rink. This is also good if you have tall boards, 48 inch or 42 boards for playing hockey. Oh, put that down. You just do what I say. With the outrigger setup and the iron sleek brackets, this is solid. Come on in the ring. Looking at around 500 plus pounds. Over here, please. Green. Oh. Solid. For additional support, you can also consider using a ground stake on the front hole of the iron sleeve bracket. This is especially good when you have high water or soft ground. Now that the rink is completely secured, we are going to prepare for placing the liner. It's a good idea to put topper on before you pull your liner so that it protects it from getting caught on the sharp edges of the boards. It's very important to check for gaps underneath your rink. Do not be deceived by fluffy grass. We've seen it all. Check for gaps with your fingers. Handle the gaps with iron sleeve comb. If you could tuck the tab underneath, do so. For the portion that doesn't tuck, just rip the tab off. Protect your liner from the bottom. Before you get your liner out, make sure you have your water supply ready to go. Here's what we highly recommend is to cover the metal part of your hose with our topper. The hose can be running for several days sometimes, and the metal can scratch the liner. We're almost there. Time to unroll the liner. Couple quick precautions before you unroll it. Make sure the rink is free of debris. Also, do not walk on the liner. That's a real bad idea. And be sure that you've purchased a liner that's plenty big to go up and over the boards like you see here, so that the rink frame is completely covered. Also, do not attempt this on a windy day. It can get really out of hand. As you're stretching the liner across the rink frame and the rink area, try your best to get a real good balance on the liner. It'll save you a lot of time and problems in the future. The liner's stretched and balanced. It's a great idea to start the hose. Water can be your friend. It'll help hold everything down. As you're going around the rink, remove the topper, tuck in the liner using the topper to tuck it in, and make sure you leave some good slack in the corners, because a lot of the liner will be consumed in the corners and by the waviness in the ground. With the liner tucked and the water on, fill until you have at least 4 inches of water on your high end. Do not overfill your rink. With due time, that water will turn into a great sheet of ice. Hey baby.
The reason I like skating is because it's fun, and it's fun also with your friends because you get to make up new things and you get to feel free gliding on the ice.
Let me see you skate. You're getting good, buddy. You're getting good.
This rink is my dream come true. I look forward to winter now as much as I look forward to summer, so I can't stress enough how much I absolutely love being out here, love spending time with my friends and family out here, and quite honestly, when the season starts to end, it makes me sad, so I can't stress enough how much I absolutely love this rink.